Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I did this. I just did it on 4 nails because I hadn't planned on wearing them. I think this is like my 6th Valentine's mani that I've done so far. So several of us on Instagram got together, and we are also YouTubers, and decided that we were going to do the YouTube icon and incorporate it into a Valentine mani. And so this is what I did. During the video, you're going to see that I smeared this particular design right here, and I showed you actually how I fixed it by going back in with white. Through no fault of the top coat, I used glistening glow on that. That's what happens when you don't let your stamp dry, and you also don't float your polish. So you will see that boo-boo in there. Anyway, I'm going to have hopefully ladies links to the ladies' channels down below in the description box. So if you could hop over and give them some love, I would really appreciate that. All right, so let's get on to this mani. So for that look, I started off with a white base. I used Little Undine, which is L000. It's just a white peel off. I did not put ONT or any base coat on this one this time. I'm probably not going to wear this one very long. I just wanted to show you how I did it. That's why I only have it on 4 fingers. Okay. I also used the Queen Super Intense So Red. It's a really nice stamping polish, and it stamps super well over white. It even stamps over black, but it's not the best for over black, but it does stamp pretty well over black. Okay, so I will be using for this, I'm going to take the triangle right here off of this plate, just that triangle, and I'm going to put that on my ring finger. Get that out of the way, and the rest of the stamping will be done with this Queen Visual Wonderland 01 plate. I'm going to use this right here. Okay, so it's going to be pretty easy stamping. I'm going to use, let's see, I have this Bad Bitch Polish latex barrier, so I will probably put that on because the red might cause me a lot of cleanup, but we'll see. All right, so I'll be back with my fingers prepped and dry. Hold on. That is dry, and actually I touched it, but I think that's going to be okay. We're going to start with the hardest one first, or what would be the hardest to me, I think. And I have just a little silicone tool here that I'm going to try to just get this triangle off with. So let's see how successful I am. I'm hoping I don't have to go off camera and do it, but you know, you never know. So let's see what we can get here. Okay, make sure I have everything with me that I need. Scrape it. Pick it up real quick with a flick of the wrist. Otherwise, it doesn't pick it all up. And hopefully, let's see if I can get most of this off of here without messing it up. I might have to go with my tape, and I think I'm going to have to. I waited too long for that to dry, but it's kind of cool that you can take different designs out of, you know, a geometric pattern that's already there. So let's see. Of course, I'm nervous about this because I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll do our best to get just that up. I'm not even close. Okay. Now, I could have done this by hand, which maybe I should have, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'm going to put that down there because I think it'll be easier for me to use my 2 hands to get across this. And it looks like I took a piece of the point, piece of the point off. So, but that will be okay. I can use my little brush and point it up if I want to. All right. Well, you know, I may just leave it the way it is. We'll see. Okay, well, let's see if we can get that on there. I am going to go ahead and use yellow stopper Excuse me. And I may just have to clean it up a little bit when I get done. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm just going to take my yellow stopper and I'm going to act like it's a dry brush, and I'm going to just put it on here. That way I don't have to wait for it to dry too long, and it will still work. So after just a few seconds it should be dry enough for me to try to get that on there. We'll see if that works. Excuse me. And I believe, oh my goodness, you know, I don't even remember. I think, like, what way does it go? I think it goes like this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just try to stick that on here. Getting it as straight as I can. And onto the yellow stopper. But see how well that yellow stopper does? Because I had that on there a long time. I had that on there a very, very long time. Let's see, where is my little brush? And I could probably use a toothpick for that. You wouldn't necessarily need to have a tiny brush to make that point. Let's try to clean that up a little bit. I'm going to actually put it on my, I do it on that one? Yes, I can do it on this one. I'm just going to put some polish down and pick this brush up. I'm going to clean it just a little bit with some acetone, because I always leave my, if I use acrylic or whatever, I always leave it on my brush and then take it off later. So let's see if we can get this a little cleaner. Maybe. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to make this point a little bit pointier here. And I know it's not perfect, but since this was for the YouTube collab, I was like, well, I think I can do that. Looks okay, right? Don't know how it's going to look up close, but but that worked okay. All right, so then the next thing we're going to do is just put your design, the other design, on my nails, and I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to use this plain plate right here, and I'm going to use this image right here. And that should be pretty easy to get on my nails. I really do love this plain red. It's pretty pigmented. So, and there we go. Pick that up okay. Hopefully you can see that good enough. I'm going to put the hearts right in the very center here, if I can. And just give it a wiggle and then pull it off. And that was pretty good. I think I chose this design because of the geometric pattern. And I just thought it would go pretty well with the triangle. So we'll see. So I'll do this one more time, and then I'm going to go off and finish up my stamping and top coat. I didn't want this to be too long of a video. And that one turned out pretty well too. This plate picks up super, super well. And actually, you know what? I only have 4. I'm only doing 4 nails, so I guess I can stay on and do these and then show you the cleanup. It turned out pretty nice. All right, I'm going to clean this off and do my last nail. It's kind of fun. I really enjoy Instagram and I enjoy YouTube. The community, the nail community, is just fabulous. They're so kind, and you know, we want to support each other. So that was one of the reasons why we went ahead and joined this particular collab. There are a group of us that just get together and share each other's videos in the room, and we all go and look, watch the video, like the video, and comment on the video. And I know it's just us, but, you know, sometimes all you need is a few people, right? So that turned out pretty cute. I'm quite happy with the way that turned out. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way. I'll do a little bit of cleanup and remove my... Now this nail right here, oh gosh, I did a repair, and I had some glue go underneath my fingernail, and oh gosh, I pulled it away from the glue. I pulled my skin away from the glue and it pulled my skin. So I have a little boo-boo on both edges of that nail, which hurts. Anytime I use acetone, it hurts. So I have to be careful with it. And of course it's not wanting to come up. Okay. I could use my tweezers to do this, but it's just as quick and easy for me to do it this way. And I like the that latex from Bad Bitch Polish. It's pretty nice. It seems to come up in one, and I just did a super thin layer. But look how nice that looks. Yeah, pretty cute. I probably could have done better on this, but I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Okay, so let's get some top coat on these babies. I'm going to close a few of these things up so I don't spill them and I don't forget and then they dry out. That's not a good thing either. So I am going to use Glistening Glow from my top coat. Get that messy thing out of the way. Oh Lordy, I know you guys do your own nails and you know the mess that's left on your table when you're done, even for a simple mani, right? So the ladies that participated in this, I'm going to leave their links down below. I may have to come back and edit it depending upon how, when they actually get their videos out to me. And I think they'll be doing the same. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they will be. So if you would hop over and give them some love, I would really appreciate that. Where did that little white thing come from? I'll have to clean that. Oh, look, I made a mess. All right, well, I can fix that after that dries. I will just go back in with the white and yeah, I'll fix it. Let me wipe this off. I don't want to contaminate my bottle. I'm surprised that that is not dry and I was talking too much and not floating my polish for one. So that's what happens. You just have to be careful when you do it. But you know what? 3 out of 4 ain't bad, right? So I will fix this after this dries, and I will come back with photos, and I should also have photos of the other ladies that participated in this Instagram/YouTube Valentine's Day mani collab. All right, so anyway, I'm going to go off. If you came over to me from the other ladies' channels, I appreciate that. I would show you how to do this, but like I said, I still have to let it wait to let it dry. So I'm just going to take my white polish and just go around that red. Maybe I should have done red first and then white, but that's okay. I mean, we all make mistakes, but this is an easy fix right here. All right. So anyway, thank you so very much for watching, even in my mistake. And if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. Hit that like button, and as always, be kind and be creative. Okay, so I decided to come back, and I thought, well, if I'm not showing you how I do this, what good is, me showing a video? So we're going to see if we can fix this. I have Sally Hansen Color Therapy. It's called Well, Well, Well. So let's just see if we can clean this up a little bit without messing up too much of my nail. And I put the barrier down again. Okay, so let's just get a little bit closer. Maybe we can do this together. Okay, I don't need too much on there, so I'm wiping the majority of it off in just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to swipe it straight down. Need a little. I might have to do this twice, but that's okay. I'm going to add a little bit more white to that because this red is very pigmented. Then I'm going to go over to the other side here. I'm going to lay that down, and I'm kind of moving my finger as I move the brush. Okay, so let's try this one up here. Let's see the best way. Just trying to get my angle here. All right, let's just try going in right here and moving. Okay, so I do have a lot of, it's better. It's still not perfect, so what I'm going to do is I will let that dry, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, so I showed you how I did that, and I will be repeating that, but not on camera. All right, so yeah, and I'll clean it up, and it should be fine. And then I will wait until it completely dries before I put the top coat on again. All right, anyway, just wanted to come back on and show you how I was going to fix that nail. All right, see you soon. Enjoy the photos. Bye.